Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. When Luna wakes up to Lee's shock, Steffy and Hope start to worry about missing Liam. As Luna Nozawa awakens to Lee Finnegan's surprise, Steffy Forrester and Hope Logan will be distraught at losing Liam Spencer, according to previews for the upcoming 2 weeks of The Bold and the Beautiful. More sorrow and sadness over Luna's terrible destiny will surface within the coming week. John Finnegan and Sheila Sharp will both wish Luna had had a longer life rather of having it cut short. There is more to the story though, because Lee has been supporting Luna in spite of her errors and making cryptic remarks. Because of Lee's cunning, it's safe to assume that Luna is still alive and hidden. According to additional spoilers for B&B, Grace Buckingham will have to have another urgent operation because Liam will require one. Finn and Bridget Forrester will talk about Liam's courage and strength in spite of everything he has faced. Bill is going to do something startling when Liam survives his procedure. If Bill receives updates, this might have something to do with Liam's incurable brain tumor and his refusal to let it take his life. In any event, Hope and Steffy can become alarmed when they realize that Liam is gone since Bill will take him from the hospital while he is still asleep. Will Steffy and Hope ever realize that Bill is to blame for this? When Brooke Logan and Taylor Hayes put up a united front, Ridge Forrester will be happy. Ridge, Brooke, and Taylor will band together to assist Liam during his journey. Ridge has accepted Taylor's wedding proposal, so they might start planning while Brooke concentrates on Nick Marone. With a visit to Forrester Creations, Nick will have the opportunity to excel and win Brooke over. Nick and Brooke may finalize their plans for Italy the week of. It appears that Nick will try to persuade Brooke to accompany him on the most romantic journey imaginable. Brooke might find it easier to join the team if there is some Forrester business to attend to in Naples and Capri in the near future. Ridge's jealousy will rise up, so his planned trip with Nick and Brooke won't go well. Before the month is out, the vacation to Italy will begin. But first, let's return to the Liam action. Bill may decide to enroll Liam in an experimental therapy program, but if he assumes control of the issue, he might encounter greater resistance from Hope and Steffy. In the upcoming weeks, viewers might finally catch a peek of Luna recuperating in a private setting. When Lee confesses that she staged her death, Luna will eventually wake up and be shocked. From Lee's point of view, she's providing Luna another chance to escape jail time and preventing her from seeing Poppy Nozawa, who destroyed Luna's life. Luna's death is staged by Lee Finnegan. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful suggest that Luna Nozawa's stint on the daytime soap series is coming to an end. Although all the evidence points to Luna passing away from her wounds sustained on the operating table, is she indeed dead? According to rumors, someone, you won't believe who it is, could stage Luna's death in order to get her discharged from the hospital. Below are spoilers for what will happen next on Bold and Beautiful. When her niece Luna came at the emergency room, Lee Finnegan started working in the operating room and rushed to save her. Although Lee has never been very useful to her niece, the doctor appears to change his mind when Luna Nozawa's life is in jeopardy. Given that Luna is also Lee's grandchild, it was obvious that Dr. John Finnegan's mother would stop at nothing to safeguard his daughter. According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Lee will realize that Luna couldn't succeed with Poppy Nozawa as her mother, and, in an unexpected turn of events, decide to defend her grandchild. Finn was shot a few years ago and was in a similar predicament. The unimaginable was done by Finn's mother, who took her son from the hospital, took him to a hidden place, and nursed him back to health. The Bold and Beautiful rumor mill suggests that Luna's Aunt Lee may decide to take her out of the hospital when no one is looking in order to keep her out of jail. Lee will need to stage Luna Nozawa's death, and then smuggle her out of the hospital, while no one is around in order to divert the police from her trail. Sheila Carter, Luna's other grandmother, may be able to assist. She has experience with pretending to be dead. Does Lee Finnegan's change of heart surprise you? Do we need to give Luna Nozawa another chance? Will Lee jeopardize her profession to save her daughter from Finn? Returning, does Wyatt Spencer declare war on his father for Liam's shooting? At the hospital, Liam Spencer's loved ones from The Bold and the Beautiful are keeping watch to see whether he awakens. Would Wyatt Spencer be returning to Los Angeles to be with his half-brother? Here's what the CBS soap opera will be showing next. For all the specifics, continue reading. Bill's son was rushed to the hospital and had emergency surgery after Luna Nozawa shot him. Given that Bill shouldn't be in charge of making any life or death decisions these days, it's time for Wyatt Spencer to come back and support his brother. According to the law, Bill is actually to blame for Luna Nozawa's initial shooting spree. Bill Spencer endangered the lives of everyone in Los Angeles, including his own son, when he assisted Luna in being released from prison and reintroducing the convicted murderer into society. Liam wouldn't be battling for his life in the emergency room, and none of this would have occurred if Bill had let the Il Giardino killer to remain in prison where she belonged. Spoilers for Bold and the Beautiful indicate that Liam Spencer's family will harass Bill while he is in the hospital. When Rich Forrester finds out that his former enemy nearly killed his daughter and grandson Hayes, he will even rekindle their old feud. Wyatt Spencer will be appalled upon his return to discover that his own father released the shooter. Bill Spencer cannot legally be held accountable for Luna's crimes. However, according to B&B teasers, Wyatt will be determined to exact revenge on Liam, even if it means pursuing his own father. According to rumors, Liam might not be able to walk or recall anything when he wakes up. Liam's brother will become even more enraged, and the need for retribution will increase if he becomes disabled. Do you believe Wyatt should return home? Will he hold Bill accountable for his brother's wounds? Is Lee and Grace going to face off? Two of the best doctors at B&B are Lee and Grace. When it comes to helping their patients, the women are the best in the medical field. Although the women have had some drama in their personal lives, are they going to cause mayhem at work? Although Lee and Grace haven't interacted much, several viewers felt that there was tension between the two ladies during a recent scene at Finn's office. One admirer speculated that the doctors might be at odds on Instagram. Did Lee and Dr. Grace Buckingham not appear to be very glad to see one another, or was it just me? I wonder though if there is more to that and it will be revealed later. Given their strong personalities, Lee and Grace will inevitably have disagreements at work. The aftermath of Luna's shooting and Liam's brain tumor are two of the many medical themes on B&B. It would be problematic if Lee and Grace overstepped their bounds and meddled in each other's affairs. Grace insists on operating when Liam is hurried back to emergency surgery. According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, Liam Spencer will be sent back to emergency surgery, but it appears that Grace Buckingham will insist on having surgery this time. Since Liam is her patient, Grace wanted to take the lead after he was taken into the hospital with a gunshot wound. Unfortunately, Sheila Sharp's surgery would have required waiting for another doctor to arrive. John Finnegan pushed Grace to assist Sheila, while he worked on Liam since he didn't want to put things off. Despite removing the bullet and saving Liam's life, he is still in danger. Post-operative complications are always a possibility, particularly because Liam has been coping with other health problems. Liam hasn't been strong in a long time, as Steffy Forrester noted. Given that Liam has an incurable brain tumor, it's not like he was playing at his best before this trauma. What happens next on B&B may be influenced by Liam's weakness. It looks like Liam's recuperation will be hampered, because he will need to go back to the operating room the week of. Given her strangely strong feelings for Liam's care, Grace will insist on performing his upcoming surgery. Grace became quite upset about Liam's tumor condition even before all of this shooting chaos broke out. Finn made the point that Liam had to decide if he wanted to risk adverse effects and a diminished quality of life in his remaining time. But Grace was blatantly insistent about attempting to convince Liam to undergo radiation and chemotherapy. Naturally, helping Liam through this shooting-related situation has taken precedence. Before Liam can do anything else, he must survive the fallout from his confrontation with Luna Nozawa. Grace will proceed with Liam's upcoming emergency operation, understanding that there are several factors at play. Along with Liam's other loved ones, Bill Spencer will be aware of it as they eagerly await word on whether he will make it. According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, Liam will thankfully make it out of the operating room alive once more. But this plotline still has a lot more surprising news to come.